for your Los Angeles Lakers. At power forward, 6'8", number 28, Louis Hachimura. The big man, 7 feet, number 5, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. Starting at the other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At the point, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the Lakers, J.J. Redick. One more time. Let's hear it for your Los Angeles Lakers.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the guys who changed teams in the offseason, Clark, how long do you think it takes them to learn a new system?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, one, a lot of teams in the NBA use similar terminology and run similar sets, so that helps. But you've got to be a fairly quick learner. And then, depending on how complex the system is, that usually can impact how quick you pick things up.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Şengün finds Durant. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Doncic against Thompson. Outside Reeves, down low. Here's Ayton, and Ayton, throw it down.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Now here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Buries it from 3.
Boy, what a high-arcing shot from Doncic. Seemed like that one was never going to get to the rim after it left his hands.
Up top, Durant. Puts the move on. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
That shot off the mark.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
And yep, it's good.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, "We have some plans," Coach said with a smile, "but mostly it's about effort." We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow Peyton down tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Thompson. Durant for three. Hits the trifecta.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Here's Doncic. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston. On the wing, Hachimura. Now Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. And it's James with the jam.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
The Lakers lead by 6. Outside Reeves. James passes to Aiden.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Reeves. And here's Hachimura. Takes a three. Thompson pulls it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
.141 left in the first quarter here. Doncic on the wing. Inside. Ayton against Şengün. Ayton passes to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Yeah, that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleber comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for James. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Tate comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Kleber finds Smart. Back to Kleber. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. LaRavia outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And again, the Lakers no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Shepard. It's stolen by Doncic. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes, the pass to Kleber. Over Tate. Kleber's shot is off.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Adams a screen. Holiday from long range. Ooh, and Adams strong finish.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
You know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So, on the floor for Houston. Alperen Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Shepard. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Davison in at the point. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Brian.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. The Rockets trail. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Here's Sengun. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You see right there, kind of this quiet strength that Sengun has. I mean, he's got balance, but his size and strength, really an asset for him.
Now here's LaRavia. He's scoreless. Shoots over Tate. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Shepard. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Davison. Unloads from 13. With the clock winding down. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Hayes inside. Adams covering. Tate grabs the board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And here's Shepard for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Kleba, and finished off by Kleba.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers Art Squad.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Davison. Thompson with it.
I mean, this is hard on that one, B.A. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's Connect. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Houston working the ball around. Durant finds Smith. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ayton. A 3, James. It's rebounded by Sengun. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Shepard.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebound, the Lakers.
It hasn't been his best quarter. He's trying to shoot himself out.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
what? Just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Shepard. Hachimura against Smith. Now here's Durant. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. James with the ball. He has 6. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Shepard. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And here comes the break. Throws it up high. Back to connect. Pass to James. Doncic outside. Ayton, a screen on Şengün. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
The Lakers lead by 5. 36 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. And here's Shepard for 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Durant gets it to go.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and look.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot in the elite. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
Da, 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 da. You know what that means?
It sounds like the theme of the Luka show.
Exactly, Ernie. That's why you're who you are, and that's why they're up. This man can dictate the game on the offensive end. He controls the tempo and uses his strength.
Like Mr. Doncic, Kenny, you are on your game tonight.
Da, 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 da.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he's going for the lob. Şengün with a steal. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. And it's in there. Thompson's got 8.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen to the inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And it's Houston's ball. Durant surveying the D. KD gets a step. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Doncic against Thompson. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the shot goes.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Luka Doncic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Reeves has got 7 points.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Rockets trail by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Durant, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Thompson. Give him 8. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. From the stripe. Here's Şengün. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
And here's James from behind the arc. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Şengün with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Okogie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
Houston shooting their first free throws of this game.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Reeves. The Lakers lead by 6. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Brian, back over to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
It's Smart on the wing. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Okogie. Off target from 3-point range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. And it's now just a 1-point Laker lead.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When Okogie connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for James. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. Crawford comes in for Okogie. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Rockets trail by 3. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Adams inside. He's against Hayes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Well, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Crawford. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Hayes with a screen on Holiday. From deep, Reeves. They get it back. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. Kleba's shot is off. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Tate inside. He's covered by LaRavia. Smith no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Now Smart. Jacks up a 3. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday out there with Shepard. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Adams in at the 5. The shot by Reeves, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Tate. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Holiday. Shot is good by Kleba.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Holiday. Over Reeves. The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Reeves. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Holiday. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The shot's good. Durant's got 19 points.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
To the left wing. And here's Doncic outside. Luka drops the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Kleba, defended by Şengün.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Durant. Adams, the pass to Durant. And here's Shepard for 3. Back to Durant. And another shot. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. And that's 21 points for Durant.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the middle. Kicks it out to Smart. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Puts up the tray. And he nails it.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. LeBron, he's checked in for LaRabia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Okogie comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Rockets trail by 8. Now here's Durant. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
A really nice rhythm to his game here late. I mean, he's hit 3 out of 4 this quarter and looks to put his team over the top.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And the free throw, no good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Easy money for KD inside.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Doncic for 3. Rebounded by Smith. Doncic against Thompson. Now Smith.
2 minutes remaining in his ball.
Durant inside. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hachimura. And he gets it from 15.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Rockets trail by 4. Durant inside. James is there. No good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
James with the ball. Ayton, a screen on Durant. Ooh, Durant with a steal. There's a minute 17 left to play in the 4th.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Doncic! The free ball is down!
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
Durant. It's in!
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
Now Doncic. 54 seconds left to play in the 4th. Now Ayton. Now James. Let's loose for 3. From the corner, LeBron James.
James never lets up. He is absolutely fearless down the stretch.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Yes, sir!
And his
That's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Shooting for Houston.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
And Durant
One shot.
at the line for one.
And here are the Lakers. Now he outside Reeves. He launches. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Another chance. Oh, money!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Durant. Here's Smith. Thompson fires. The 3 is off. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.